Here I am. Okay, I'm here. Hello, everyone. Come and join me. Come and join me on this dreary, rainy day. Yeah, it's kind of raining out there. And guess what? I got my iPad working the way I want it so that if I remember to read comments, I am sorry. I know I'm really bad. I say that every time. I just need to stop apologizing for it, right? Okay. Hey, as you come on, let us know who you are, where you're from. I'm Josie. I am the owner of Paint Pixie. And I am trying to get better about going live. So today I live in Sedona, Arizona, and it's cold and rainy. So it's kind of dreary. I was feeling, I don't know about you, but sometimes when the weather is dreary like that, I feel a little lethargic, right? And I thought, you know what? I've been wanting to go live. This is an older kit. This is a kit that we put out right before Christmas. Except for I'm going to paint it differently than my other affiliates did. It's our Ladybug kit. I was thinking, you know, it's appropriate because spring starts this month, right? So I thought, well, maybe I should have just waited. I mean, we sold some, and the truth is not as many as I'd hoped. But I'm thinking with spring here, this might be a really nice kit for you to pick up for yourselves, for your grandkids, for your kids. It's only $15, and you get this. You get all of these. Whoops. The wooden flowers, a little wooden ladybug, little thing here. And then I ended up sending my pots of paint, but you're going to get 2 pots of paint. You're going to get candy apple red, and you're going to get licorice, which is our black. So you will get those, but today I'm going to be painting mine more for spring. I want to show that it doesn't, I'll use the ladybug and the flowers, but I want to show you that it doesn't have to just be the typical red and black ladybug kit. Also, I have a special going on. Lisa's favorite kit is the watercolor, a small, bottle, a 2-ounce bottle of 24 karat. Shoot, Josie, what else? The Iris Pro number 8 round brush. What am I missing? Am I missing something? Anyway, if you buy Lisa's kit, which is $27, you're going to get the Ladybug kit for free. So this brush alone retails for $13.50. The Ladybug kit is $15. So you're going to be saving $28.50, which actually Lisa's favorite is $27. So it's almost like getting both half off, right? So anyway, I'm going to point you down because I find this just works best for you guys. And I can see you in my iPad. Let me see if I can bring this down a little bit. Let's see. Turn you that way. Oh, I don't know. That might be too close. Is that too close? I'm trying to see. Okay. Hello, Judy, Roberta, Sandra. Hello. Thank you for joining me today. Okay. I'm looking at you on my iPad. I think it'll be just fine, right? You can kind of see some of the colors I'm going to use. So I want to show you the top of the Ladybug kit does come with the little jute to hang it. Because I do want to paint my roof. Oh, and the kit is shipped to you flat packed. And you snap it together. You'll have, see the front, how cute? You'll have instructions on what to do. I went ahead and untied my jute just so I don't get paint all over it. And I am going to use the, I think, what do I want to do first? I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and paint the top licorice, I think. But I'm not going to paint the sides and the body in the red like most of the other affiliates have done. And if you're not too familiar with our brand, our paint, other than the quartz, everything comes in these wonderful squirt bottles. So you don't even need to have, although I love like my little trays, you don't need to even have them. So this is raw wood. I may want to, we'll see. I may want to put a couple of coats. I may not. I may want to just kind of let the roof, whatever that raw color, how it looks when it kind of soaks in, leave it that way. But this would be so cute, honestly, in your garden. If you finished it off with Force Field, which is our, I call it our premium sealer because it's rated for outdoors, has UV protectant. You know, you could put this like on your patio, even if it got maybe a little bit of rain on it. It's not going to hurt it. Right? But you want to seal it really well if you do that. I would put a minimum of 2 coats of the Force Field if I was going to do that. And I might just leave this the way it is. You know what? I'm okay with the coverage. Our paint usually covers really well. Sometimes it does depend on the surface you're painting it on. So we're going to set that aside. I think I'm going to let that dry. And for now, I'm going to go ahead, take one of my little trays here. I'm going to paint my butterfly, my ladybug. You see that? You know what? I think I'm going to lift you up a little bit. I think we're too low. Let's do this. Sorry, I'm looking at you from the side of my phone right now. I'm sorry. I don't mean to make you dizzy. There we go. I think that's going to be better. I'll push that aside for a second. Whew. Hello, Catherine, Kelly, and Stacy. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I am going to tag our followers because then, here we go. Facebook will help us kick this out a little bit further than the normal reach. So, you know what? I am going to, let's see. Let me grab, okay. I just want to see, I'll grab an extra one of these little yellow pouncers. These are really cool because you just dip them in there and you just pounce them. Just like that, super easy. The antenna need to be black, so I'm gonna have to put a little bit of black, a little bit of licorice. You know what? And I don't care that I have red on my brush. It'll be fine. Or as Justin says, it'll be fines. I love Justin. So that'll be cute, right? And who knows, maybe later on maybe I'll put like, oh, if I did these in metallics, right? So let that dry for a minute, but I want to reuse this little pouncer. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to take one of my wet wipies. And because I think I do want to use the liquid pixie dust on the ladybug, I want to keep my brush wet. And I don't have a damp rag around me. I have that. All right, next, I'm going to use a different pouncer. Let's see, we're going to paint the flowers. Thank you, Pat. Please, yes, sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. Please feel free to interact as much as you'd like because at the end, I like to just scroll. The more comments that you make, the more chances you have of winning the kit. I'm going to be gifting a ladybug kit. You know what? I'm going to gift the whole kit. I'm going to gift Lisa's favorite. So if you're just joining us, Lisa's favorite is the palette of watercolors. It is a 2-ounce or a sample. You know what? I don't have a 2-ounce. I'm going to be pouring this myself. And I've got my jars, my little bottles coming in. You're going to get a sample of the 24 karat. You'll get her favorite brush. And you're going to get the Ladybug kit. How's that? So make sure you comment, you share. I'd really appreciate it. And that's going to be a very, very nice gift for one of you. All right, so I want to do is, I should have these on tape. It would keep them from moving, but you know, that would be way too easy for me, right? I want to base coat these in white first because what I am going to do, I'm trying to see what I can find here to just kind of hold it in place. What I want to do is use the watercolor on the flowers. And I know what you're thinking, Josie, just get your tape out. You know, that'd be too easy. You know that. You know that about me, right? But who knows, maybe while some paint's drying or something, I can do that later. Or maybe what I'll do, oh wait, I can glue these onto the house and then watercolor, right? I could do that. Okay. So see how easy this would be for your kiddos, your young ones, to use the little pouncer and pounce the paint on. Okay. I think we can live with that. I do want to paint my house white. Remember I said at the beginning, this is going to be different than all the other kits we have been seeing. Mine is going to be painted white, and then I'm going to come in with some other pretty colors, make some little pastels, but I think it could look really pretty with the black roof, right? You've seen a lot of houses out there that are painted white and they have that black roof or dark charcoal color roof. All right. Wonder if a butterfly would go into that house. Judy, I don't know if you're talking about it going into the holes. Those holes are probably 3/8 of an inch, maybe a 1/2 inch. They have to be a small butterfly, right? But what if you just used it as decor and maybe, ooh, I think I have one butterfly totally dazzled up. I don't know. We'll see. All right. I'd like to save that, so I'm going to throw that in my water. So I'm just using the color Marshmallow. You can use whatever color white you have. You know, we would love for you to use our brand, but you know, doesn't have to be brand specific, right? I'm going to just set that aside for a moment. You know, I'll go ahead and paint that white. Yeah, I was thinking for a second there I might want to do a different color, but I won't. So we're just going to base coat. So you could paint all of this before you put it together. And you can see I'm not. My kit was, I already had snapped it together, and I thought, you know, you're going to get instructions on how to snap this together. So even if I showed you right now, you may not remember it. But it's pretty basic. You're snapping the sides onto the bottom, and then the top goes last. Okay. And I don't know, maybe I'll gift this to somebody. I don't know if anybody wants it. Can't decide what I want to do with it yet. I could. Oh, and I just sent a package off to my daughter. I was thinking it could be really cute for my great-grandkids. Although I don't know that they'd really set it out or use it. I almost think of these little kits as more for us and for decor, although I would love, love, love to see it really used as a ladybug kit. So, you know, again, if you're just joining us, I'm going to add this kit to Lisa's favorite. So if you want to go on the website, which is paintpixie.com, and look under kits, you'll see it there. Or look under paint, you'll see it there. Right now, her kit consists of the watercolor and 24 karat. And the number 8 round brush. I am going to be including the ladybug kit to that. So her kit is $27. You're already saving $13.50 because of the free brush, and now you're going to save another $15. So total, you'll save $28.50. And like I said, her kit's $27 as it is, so you're saving a lot of money there if you buy her whole kit, right? And you get, see, so now you can see that just snaps right back together. I kind of see this as more of a springy kind of vibe, right? The red, let's see, the red and the black that I'm including in the little pots, I was thinking it more, you know, using it more for the ladybug itself, but, you know, everybody else has been using it for the house, which is fine, great. I'm glad that my thought is different than everybody else's. I want to make mine, like I said, look more like spring. And something that could just be really cute sitting in a room. And this might be cute right next to my fairy house that I did, my little pixie house. I really don't know what I'm going to do with all this stuff that I paint. Like I said, maybe, I don't know, kind of wait to the end, see what you think about mine. If it's something you think you'd like to have, I can have 2 drawings. You can put in the comments that you want Lisa's favorite kit, or you want the finished ladybug house, right? Okay, now, you know what? I can go ahead and, no, I'll save that so I'll just pounce my Crimson Tide on that one. I'll grab another clean one because I want to throw some other colors in. And I think we're going to use some of the new orange we have, the Aperol Spritz. With the, when I combine it with the white, it'll make it more of a pastel. I'm going to also use, I just want to try this lemon crinkle with it. I always like to see what colors, like if it'll make it like a really pretty kind of apricot-y kind of color or what. Whoops. Whoops, I need more white because, here. Alrighty. Oh, I guess not a lot of people are interested in a ladybug kit or winning one because I just lost a lot of viewers. Sorry, sometimes I know I just kind of talk and talk and talk, right? People are like, get on with it. I don't need to hear all your comments. What's the word? Commentating? That's how I feel when I can't keep viewers interested. It's like, okay, well, there's nothing they feel I can show them or teach them. Nothing I can do about that, right? I try my best. And those of you who are here, that's all that matters, because at the end, when I do the random draw, you're gonna have to be here. That's where I do mine. Look how pretty that is. So that's the Aperol Spritz with lemon crinkle. And then afterwards, I'm gonna go back in with a sour apple, one of our greens. So I'm gonna put some more white. I want it wet. I want the white wet so that it will lighten and make these even more pastel-like, right? Let's see. Bring that there. And soften it, right? You can see how I'm softening it just by going back and forth in the opposite direction. Oh, look how pretty. Do you like that? Oh, Hasina, thank you. Hey, Debbie, how are you? Hello, dear friends. I really need to... Okay, Keto, you need to get off of here. You're... Okay. I must be on here as myself. Hold on. I've got to block this person. I'm getting quite annoyed with them about committing suicide. I'm not going to say what I was about to say. That's not nice. We're going to ban you. And I think he's gone now. That person, just so you know, he is on many lives that we all do, or she, talking about suicide and all that. One of our followers, friends and followers, actually told him to reach out to her. She wanted to help. She thought maybe he was legit. And of course, the person didn't. It's like, you know, people, don't they have better things to do? And you can always tell when it's spam. I can. Anyway, maybe because I've been doing this long enough. You can tell when people are legit and when they're not. And also that, you know, I told my friend, I'm like, don't engage on your messaging. That's how they're going to get into your account. I've had so many friends get their accounts stolen because they're answering messages from people they don't know. I am very, very leery of that. You can kind of tell when it's spam even, like I said. Okay. Funny thing is I'm like one of the most trusting people out there. I'm very, honestly, I'm pretty naive, but this business is, when I see what, you know, people stealing my friends' pages and stuff, it really isn't, you know, eye-opening for me. All right. You can see how beautiful that's blended, right? Okay. What do we think? Alrighty. Okay. There we go, right? All right. I am actually, I kind of like how that Aperol Spritz almost looks like it's, right, kind of dripping down from there. Let's try it with some of the lemon crinkle. That won't show as much because it's so light. Okay. Kind of like that, right? Like it, maybe it rained. Just a little bit, not a whole lot, just a tiny bit. All right, that is going to be all we're going to have to do on that. So the next thing I want to do, I think we'll bring, real quick, I'm going to take my Crimson Tide. My Crimson Tide and my Onyx. And we'll go ahead and pounce it. That's Crimson Tide. It's my red metallic. And I'm just gonna dab it, honestly. I don't know why I didn't think about that sooner. I'm gonna dab it right in there. Okay. Whoa. Can you see that? That'll be pretty. I think I want to do the same thing. Whoa. Well, Josie, it doesn't work when there's cap on. I think I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing with, oh no, the Onyx is kind of stuck. I'll put the Onyx here. Whoa, well, just wasted a bunch of that. There we go. I need to pay better attention. Okay, now I think we can put these aside. Throw that one in the water. I'm gonna wipe my hands. I have these giant, these are so good. They're called crocodile claws, and they're about the size of a rag. They're really good for wiping your hands or because they're bigger. All right. I don't want to get that all over my house. So I'm going to set that aside. Set that aside. So next would be to paint the flowers or not to paint the flowers next. What do I do? Oh, another thing I want to do is I want to make sure I get my hanger back in the top. So let me do that. I don't know what's going to do it now. There we go. Let me do it now while I'm thinking about it before I attach it. I'm trying to see you here. I'm not used to having the phone so close. Decided to put it really close so you could really see it. Let's see if oh, come on. Let's try it again. We know it works. I just put it in on the other side. Here we go. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and just tie it off. All right. There we go. And later, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and seal everything once it's all on here. Now, oh, and I see already I'll have to paint these black, you know, the licorice. Oh, my back's still wet. Sorry, I'm just... That one's a little bit tight. Last time I was pouncing, wasn't I? Okay, we're going to just leave that. But look how pretty I think the black looks against the pastels, right? So I just need to touch that up. And I'll just do that right now while I'm thinking about it. Then I guess I should think about my glue, huh? See if I just touch that up, you won't even see it, right? There we go. And that one I might have to pop out and sand it. Okay, for now that's good. So I'm gonna heat my little baby heat gun. I should have done this sooner. I never really know what glue I'm going to use, but I think I can use the heat gun. All right. Wait, what? It's 18 in the house. Where's your heater? Terry Jo, where's your heater? All right, let me just, oh, do you see? Wait, I gotta tilt you up. Do you see my amaryllis? It's going to be the peppermint, I think. There we go, look at that. So when Mr. Pixie, he gave me these tall ones for Valentine's Day, and the short ones I bought myself for my birthday, but I told him they were from him. This is called peppermint. Isn't that beautiful?